Hi folks, welcome to my Bit Retro Journal. This is another video for Tandy, where we celebrate things Radio Shack or Tandy Corporation in the month of September. And this is a Tandy 1110 laptop that was given to me by my in-laws. So this was a computer that my wife's parents used when she was younger. And this is a notebook computer. I don't know. I put in the comments. Wait, maybe I can find out here. Trying to figure out what the date of this is. So this is 86. Well, this was printed in 84 through 1990. So this is a laptop from 1990. It's the 1110 hard disk. I think they had an earlier model in 1988. Or 89 that was not a hard disk model. So I've got this book, and then I also have these two DeskMate user's reference and getting started guide. So DeskMate was a graphical user interface, so let me put those away for now. It doesn't work. I've already turned it on. I've got some floppies too. I haven't tried those yet. DOS 6.22, but when I turn it on, you're probably not going to be able to see the screen, but it just says BIOS ROM version 2.52, and it's trying to hit the hard disk. So screen works, it is booting up, so it's really the media that's not working, and I tried to already kind of slam it down, so F1 just repeats it, so I can't get that to work. The floppy, I don't think that also works. So let me, I'm gonna have to pop that in. Let's try it again. Yeah, let's try to spin the hard disk up, but I think, is it even recognizing the floppy? Don't know. It feels like it's still trying to hit the hard disk. Oh! That's also broken, so I'm not going to try that again. So let me pop this disk out. Hopefully it didn't destroy it. Nope. Okay. Alright, so this machine is not working. It does seem to... I shouldn't have closed it because the tab is busted, but I can open that up again. So let's take a closer look at it. It's got a floppy right here, but it's not working. On the back, so it has this port here, and this is where the battery was in. So, yep, and you have the battery come right in here. Let's leave that off for now. And then it also has an expansion port right here. Oh, it actually pops open. It doesn't come out. Serial and parallel, and then it has something that you can unscrew over here. So what I want to do first is I'm just going to take it apart. I want to get the disk out. I don't think I can get it from up here. I'm going to take this plate off just to see what's under here. Oh. Yeah, I'm just kind of... Alright, so I do have it unplugged, so let's see what's under this card. Just some expansion slots. There's an edge connector here, so I'm not sure what's in that. But I can't get at the hard disk. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to take it apart. It looks like that there are, seeing it's going to be difficult, but there are 3 screws, and I haven't tried to find a video online, so we'll just do it. We'll do it cold, see what happens. It's not very many screws, so I can just take these out. And I really just want to get at the media, the hard disk and the floppy disk, because everything else seems to work. So hopefully this will be nice and easy. They're all the same screws. They're actually, looks like they're painted. Okay, let's see what we get here. Don't really know what to expect. There is another screw somewhere here. Hold on. So There's nothing under here. So I don't know how this works, but there was another screw. Yep, right here. So we'll take this one out too. That might just hold the disk drive in. This is a different screw, so let's not make sure I don't lose that. So does this do anything for me? Yeah, I should probably not have on. And of course I need to use my paper clip again to open this up. Alright, let's open it up. Yeah. So there's a little tab in there that's disappeared. So what does taking these screws do for you? There's not very many screws, but I don't feel like this is coming apart really easily. Yeah. So does this? Oh, okay. There's a screw right here. Let me take that one out. Luckily, I'm recording it, so if I screw up, forget where something goes where. This is a different screw, so make sure I don't confuse the two. Yeah, so it's not. Oh, locked it again. So, okay, this is definitely starting to show signs of coming apart. Oh, there's another screw right here. Yep. These old laptops, it's sometimes, and if you don't know how to take them apart, they just put screws in everywhere. So this is also like that screw. Okay. Oh, what do we got? So that was coming out. Is there anything on this side? No, there's not a screw on this side. It looks like, oh, well that's the, okay. Ah, we've got some progress here. But I wish this would just be easier to, so I wonder if, I don't think that's going to hold it back. There's nothing here that would suggest that, no. So once again, yeah, this is just, oh, here we go. All right, so taking this apart without breaking it is of course the task at hand. Okay, so that is coming out. It seems like there's going to be some sort of snappage, but I don't know what that is going to be. What I have, so I don't have a plastic spudger, but I have one of these, and again, I'm only going to go so far before I, yeah, I feel like this is just not budging. You'd like to see this snap out. Is it, push it in and snap it out? Oh. So I might have to come back after doing some online Googling to see if there's a trick to this. I would imagine that, I mean, do you have to take these off? Oh, this did come off. Okay, I didn't break it. Boy, that was close though. And so this just sort of pops off. Yeah, these pop off pretty easily. You've got the hinge. And then, not sure. No, I guess maybe you gotta take the hinge off. All right. Still willing to explore. So far, it's still pretty easy to take apart. I just want to be able to. My hope is that it's the hinge that. Oh, well, what's what then? I think the back was okay. It's a little concerning. The back and the. Oh yeah, okay. So the back seems to be a different screw from the front. Can you still see it? Yeah. There we go. So that's a metal screw. Yep. And then that is a plastic screw. Or maybe it's a different type of metal screw. Eh? It's definitely different. Oh no, so it's weird. So this one is metal on metal. So both of these are metal on the right side. The other one was a plastic here. So what do we got here? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, yep, that'll do it. So that seems to come off. So there is, this thing is being held back, but we have, so the question is, what's holding this in? Is there anything? Huh? So this is almost coming out. It's still, there's still something that's hooking this. And of course it's, yeah, I was hoping that with this process, so we're almost able to lift this up. But unfortunately, yeah, all right, so it's still, wow, this front piece here is just not coming out, and there's no, I mean, I'm assuming this has just got to be snapped in, but yeah, I'm really worried about breaking it. So I don't know what is holding this back in, other than, is it some sort of, is that what you do maybe? And you, yeah, I'm afraid I'm putting a lot of pressure on that, so I don't want to crack it. So I'm gonna have to take a closer look at this, because this front piece is not coming out, and I don't want to break it. So let me come back and see if I get that final piece off. I got it open, so you can see right here there's these two tabs, and they clip in here, and you basically just have to try to get this as flush as possible and just push this way, because they weren't coming up because they're so, that's just really badly designed. There's no way to get this out because it's so tightly squeezed in here because of these lips. So yep, I got it out. And so now the floppy is there. I need to take the keyboard off, and the keyboard has a screwdriver right there. It's a very small screw. Yep, I see the keyboard is popping up. Okay, I'll put the keyboard screw here, and is this gonna, yep, look at that. Pops out. Has a ribbon cable that can come out. I'm just gonna lay this straight for now, because, there's the hard disk. Okay, it's definitely a laptop sized hard disk. It's got this in here. Can you take that out? Let's see, that's, okay, that's for the hard disk. It's got a couple in here. And one here. All right. Yep, this is loose now. I guess I need to take this off. Oh, yeah. Well, fortunately, this is in the way because you can't see anything. This is literally encased in a. Let me take a closer look. All right, back. I got the keyboard out. You just lift these two tabs up, so that gets out of the way. So then I have to just take this screw out, and let's put that here, and then this just lifts up. Oh, there's a screw. Okay. Very shielded, very much a thing of the 90s. FCC loved having you shield everything, so there's one right here. This was obviously never opened. And there's also this guy up here. So. Oh. All right. And then this should come off. Come on, shield. Yeah. I don't need to take it all the way out, I don't think. Oh. What is... Oh, this is... Oh, really? Is this sheet? Is this on there too? Oh, man. Boy, they... A little bit over-engineering here. A little bit over-engineering here, but it's alright. Better be safe than sorry. Alright, that's another one. I'm going to put that here. Okay, now please come out. Yep. Oh, should come out. There he goes. I'm going to put it. Yeah. Okay. Yep, so here's the motherboard. I'm trying to avoid taking the monitor cable out. Why is this? Okay, so just put it in there like that. There we go. All right, there's your hard disk, which is broken. And what the hell is it? It's screwed on here. All right, here's the hard disk. Wow, it's sort of in a little. Yeah, I don't know. It's like oh, I see. So it is screwed in here. Now let's take a look at what it looks like. Just a complete teardown. I might not be putting it back together because I don't have all the right parts. What I can do is find a floppy. I do have some floppy replacements I might be able to find. So I might have to do a follow-up video because might not get there for Septandy, but lots of screws. I mean, this is like taking a modern laptop apart. Yeah. All right, here we go. Come on. Well, yeah. Okay, I have it on video. Still doesn't want to come out. What is holding it together now? It should just... Oh wow, this is just a pain in the butt. Don't really know what's holding it together now because it should just kind of... Oh, I see. These should be able to pop open. And then this should just pop out. Oh, I see. It's just being held together by stupidity. Yep, that came out. What's holding? Oh, I see. It's just this silly thing is catching on everything, so you just kind of have to do it like that. There we go. That's it. All right, here's the disk drive. What is it? It's a Connor CP2024. I assume IDE, yeah. So I might be able to replace this with a fake IDE. I do have other IDE drives, so I could try to put them in there. Although, before I can do that, I need to also replace the floppy, which of course itself is going to make a stand, because I'm sure they've got it screwed in all over the place. They did not make this. I think there's probably a screw here somewhere. Or is it just a matter of... Yeah. Alright, let me take a closer look here again, because it's not going to work this way. Alright, I'm back. So literally, anything you want to do, this seems to be the... I mean, nothing wants to work on this thing. I'll just pull this out, I suppose. There we go. And, well, maybe what I want to do is pull it out of... There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a bit odd. Let's get this up. So this is a special drive in that it has a weird connector. It used the card edge connector and not a regular connector. So I don't know what kind of floppy this is. So I might have to... Oh, the belt's bad. Okay, so that's something that's easy enough to fix, I suppose. Whoa, that actually had come completely apart. So this is a belt drive. Interesting. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can easily replace this connector, because this is just this is a ribbon cable. So this is the kind of ribbon cable it is. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, I guess I shouldn't have unplugged it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't give this awards for anything, but if you want to take a look at inside of it, so unfortunately I don't have a floppy. I'm gonna have to try to fix. I'm gonna have to try to fix this floppy, because again, it's a belt-driven floppy, which I haven't seen. I don't have any. Oh, this new and but yeah, it's not a normal cable. So if you've seen one with these weird ribbon cables, I'd be interested to hear about it. So let me know. This is obviously an IDE drive, so that'll be easier to fix. So maybe I can create an IDE, find an IDE and put just DOS 6.22, make it bootable, and see if I can just plug it in here without a floppy until I get the floppy fixed. Yeah, this is interesting, but man, was that hard to take apart. That was not one of the more fun things to do. I think it went, yeah, it went in like this. So, unfortunately, it's not a quick fix unless I can get this Connor hard drive to somehow work, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, I could try to open it up, but it's probably a goner. But I said I might have to. I'll have to find a replacement for that. But with regard to the floppy, yeah, I thought that would be just an easy floppy swap, but it's not. So yeah, this is my Tandy 1110HD hard disk, and wow, that was definitely an adventure taking this apart. So I'm gonna end here because unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get it running today. I was hoping that I could just I do have a normal floppy drive, and I was hoping I could at least get the floppy out, or you know, I don't know if there's anything I can do with that, but considering how difficult it was to take apart, I don't think I can get this quickly back together to see if I can get this to, you know, you knock on it, but I don't think that's what's going to cause it to work. So, unless there's a way to hook a regular floppy using one of these ribbon cables, it's just a ribbon cable. That's the weird part. And I would have expected a more normal one, but I guess for laptops, well, that's a normal IDE. So, yep. oh, and just looking at the board, there's no bad caps that I see. So considering 91, they used they just used electrolytes. They didn't use those what do you call them, tantalums. So maybe that's a good sign. And there's no internal battery. So yeah, looks like this. I can't. Is that the main processor? And then yeah, I assume it's an Intel 8080. That must be the ROM. Very small motherboard though. Okay, I'm gonna end here for now, and I'll revisit this later on. I was hoping I could fix this quickly, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So my Tandy 1110HD is not in working order at the moment, but I was able to take it apart and I didn't break anything. So it's pretty strong plastic considering how old it is, but not easy to take apart, definitely. So this is, to me, a major flaw. I don't know how they expect these things to come out. You know, it's just wedged between this plastic, and then you have this lip. So somehow you need to bend this lip up. Yeah, I don't know. This needs to get pushed, so I don't know what they expect without breaking it. Luckily, I didn't break it, but I'm not going to put it back together because it's really hard. I might try to shave some of this part off to make it easier to open next time, to make it more maintainable. All right, I'm going to end here. Again, thanks for joining me. Happy Septandy. See you next time.